Central BCC to Adam, Boy, Truck 1 on TAC 1.
U1. Go ahead.
U1, SWAT is needed for rapid deployment at St. Michael's Medical Center. Detective 240 Adam requests you respond to the CP. Code 3. Ongoing hospital invasion by multiple armed suspects. The target is believed to be a foreign diplomat undergoing emergency medical treatment. Suspects are armed with automatic weapons and equipped with bulletproof vests. Suspect affiliation and identity unknown at this time.
U1, roger. Show us en route. ETA driving time. All right, man.
Oh no!
We have an
attempted assassination attempt.
It's a South Korean diplomat. Earlier today,
An attempted assassination attempt, as opposed to all those ones where they aren't really attempted.
Yeah,
where they have the weaponry and the means and the plan, but they just can't be fucked, really.
So what happened is that
he's a high-profile prime minister.
an Asian diplomat had an attempted assassination early, where he was shot through the eyeball, and another assassination attempt is taking place during a hospital raid. So we're being sent into the hospital to save the diplomat and take down the perpetrators within the hospital.
Mr. Park is a major advocate in favor of...
In a hospital, okay. I'm assuming there are a lot of patients and bystanders, innocents.
Yeah,
here.
yes, this hospital and this mission is in canon with Left 4 Dead. It's not.
I'm sorry,
it's not.
Okay.
So
it all ties together.
So I actually thought that this mission would be kind of difficult when I started out, but I actually managed to do this in one playthrough. Funnily enough, so...
One?
Yeah,
Oh.
so straight off the bat... Well done.
What was your loadout? Was it all paintballs and all that
I'm going
good stuff?
non-lethal for the rest of the game. A -1 mission, which I'll be doing later. But as you...
One mission where shit gets real.
Yeah, shit gets real with a shotgun in a hotel. But...
Oh.
But that's for a later date. Right now, I have decided that it's best my team gets a lethal loadout, because last time in the last mission my teammates didn't use their guns to take down...
But they just refused.
Yeah, so I'm just going to give people a lethal loadout and all will be well.
Well, do you get a bollocking if your teammates kill people as opposed to you?
Not at all.
I've forgotten this already. I'm
not
bad
at all. Even if your teammates decide to shoot someone who's unarmed, and that has happened. I was playing through a mission and one of my teammates, after I paintballed a guy and he dropped his gun, my teammate ran past and shot him in the back of the head with a shotgun. So, you know.
Element, fall in on me.
He got a bollocking.
We really... I know you want to put on a show, but you really should just get your teammates to do everything. Turn this game into a RTS of sorts. A Brutal Legend-esque game.
That would look boring.
Where you're there in the action. Well, yeah,
I'm no
arm. Keep hitting the shout button so you're screaming
David,
throughout.
I'm not an armchair Hitler. I'm gonna do things myself, like a motherfucking boss.
Oh, wow. Stepping up your
So here's a
game.
gameplay mechanic. News reports.
Here are the TVs are on in here and the damn reporters just gave away our entry. Get them off the air.
See, she spoilt it for us, so now everyone who we're about to take down knows that we're coming, so we don't get the jump on them, so they're less likely to surrender.
That actually happens in real life, doesn't it? Because that's why you're not allowed to actually report on the SWAT if you are a news reporter.
Yeah, you're not allowed to show footage of
So
them.
We have a DOA here.
Maybe this is her first day, she doesn't quite know the rules yet.
Or maybe
she's like, oh, where are none of the other news anchors are here, I'd better take advantage of this scoop.
Maybe she's...
Not quite figuring out.
What a scoop, I'm gonna break the law. No, maybe she's one of those...
Hey, terrorists! They're down here! You see? They're coming in right now!
Ho ho, over there! Better hurry! No. What the fuck was I saying? So, maybe she's just one of those reporters that breaks the rules in order to get that scoop and puts herself in danger. You know, the stereotype.
A renegade reporter, she cannot be stopped. She is much like one of the assassins here that we're apparently taking out. We haven't seen anyone yet, though.
We're...
Only dead bodies.
Hold what you got.
So... yeah, this hospital reminds me a lot of the mission No Mercy. If you've played Payday the Heist, there's a mission where you and your gang actually caused the outbreak that's in the Left 4 Dead series. So, Payday the Heist and Left 4 Dead are in canon.
Ready to move. Understood.
I'm with you.
I don't know if you're joking or not. That doesn't sound
No,
like a real thing.
that is the thing. Payday the Heist is in canon with Left 4 Dead.
Wow.
I found the diplomat mission over,
Contact has complied.
and he has a hilarious stereotypical
Really?
accent. Yeah. Well, mission's not over yet.
He was in the first room at the bottom floor. We can just leave now.
You'd think. But he's been shot in the eye, the poor bastard. And it's his birthday.
Don't tie him up here. Take him out away from the terrorists.
So I nearly thought it was over here because I'm not going to let those terrorists run off. I'm going to chase after them with my paintball gun.
Do it now! Police, on your knees!
Luckily, if you get one hit on them, if you get one hit on a terrorist, then they instantly stop, which is brilliant. Because it stops them running off and you don't have to murder people.
I love just hearing pew 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 when you're firing paintballs at these dangerous criminals. It's great.
So here they are, they're wearing bicycle helmets, no gas masks. But nonetheless, they're filling my body full of lead and it hurts.
Be ready to move.
Your guy's in a lot of pain right now, judging by the bottom left.
Yeah, if you,
Good God.
I have to walk really slowly because I've been shot in the leg. And my accuracy is dampened because my torso and arms have been filled with lead.
And we're having a door fight with this guy.
Stop it! Go on the other side of
My
the
favourite
door, you
mechanic makes a
douche.
return. Okay, now it's just a cacophony of noise.
It's over now.
I guess that means it's going well.
I've taken down half the terrorists already. Hooray!
Stay down.
Were they all just here on the bottom floor? Just
Well, this is
waiting?
actually the...
There's like two guys upstairs.
You only go on the first floor and the basement. You don't go on the upper floors.
Oh.
So, here's a good tactic. I decided to go in from the entry, meaning I can work my way around the building.
How does this go on for another 13 minutes if you've nearly won already?
Because there's another level.
Zip him up.
Ah, right.
And I take my time because I like to look around now. I'm paralysed, basically, apart from the guys wearing bicycle gear.
Well, it's fitting that you're in a hospital as you speak, you know?
Yeah.
Make him secure. On it.
They're gonna get out of here on BMXs.
On the clock. Hold what you got. Provide
What? Sorry?
They're dressed up in, like, stuff that someone who, like,
Oh.
who's overly safe about
I don't
that
know.
stuff.
I was going to jokingly call this Lance Armstrong's terrorist group, but I have this weird habit of having a different celebrity mentioned in every video. Should I
Yeah,
keep that
go
up
ahead.
or
Do
what?
your impression of Lance Armstrong. Why not?
Civilian is safe, secure, and ready.
I don't know how he speaks. He's French.
Is he? Oh, there's a giraffe on the wall, looking away from someone. If you look at the bed, then their pillow would be looking away from the giraffe. Like the giraffe's just like, oh, I don't want to see you. You're sick, you child. And it's someone else's birthday. The balloon wet itself. So
Oh.
many birthdays.
Happy birthday, sick child.
Your legs are broken.
I could deal with sick children as opposed to dead children, so this stage is much more preferable to the last
Well,
one.
there's no children really here. There's just that civilian.
Was this
Everyone
whole-
else is lying down. And
Not many people are here. Was this hospital evacuated or what?
It looks like it has, apart from all the people
Oh.
that are lying around on the floor. But
Dead
if you
or
look just
just-
in there, there was a poster explaining DNI. Well, it says DOA when you radio it in, so I'm thinking that these people, in their minds, are playing beach volleyball with anime babes.
That sounds like a completely reasonable mind process right there. Yes.
Oh,
I love the
definitely.
door physics. I love the door-based shenanigans that take place here.
One of them sounds like a gun going across the floor, and that's the only time it happens in the game. That one of the doors sounds like a gun, so you look around, trying to find one of the guns so you
Clear
don't
that
miss
room. Fall
anything.
in on me.
In position.
Doc, this is entry.
But hey,
Civilians
JPEGs!
injured but alive.
Yeah.
Notify the EMTs.
Oh, hey. Love me some JPEGs. Good stuff.
It's Bob Evil right there.
Oh yeah.
Video's being
Everyone loves a bit of Bob Evil. Can't go wrong with that guy.
The video, like, footage has been compressed to hell, but I actually looked at the name of this guy, and it said Villainous as his last name. So, that's the perfect name for a CEO. Villainous. Hello, I'm Dr. Villainous. I'm here to take your money away. I mean, make you better.
I am the villainous hospital owner of my evil hospital.
There are too many sick people in here.
Sick and or dead.
They're DOA. Dead or alive. Beach volleyball.
What is with you and volleyball today?
You know, the DOA games, the sickly perverted games.
Yeah, those.
Yeah.
We should LP those next. That's clearly that's some foreshadowing right there.
And then we'll riff over them. Because anime babes are disgusting.
Move. Understood. Move.
Okay, so back to the game.
Yes, people have fallen over in raspberry jam, and there are daffodils on the floor.
So this is the most surreal level. I'm happy though that this level has been absolutely minimal on violence. There's not been much going on here. Yeah.
What, as opposed to the last level, which was like...
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's what, you know. No one in this hospital's actually died. There's been no kind of bloodshed. It's been all completely passive. We saved the guy the moment we came in.
But we...
Paintballed a few terrorists. All those people lying down, sleeping in jam.
This is like
I'm sure they're not
what you'd
dead.
find at the side of a pool, like the instructions, like doctors that don't really care, looking away from it, waiting for someone to die, pushing them around, just waiting for death there and saying no to AIDS, which...
We disagree with
this
AIDS.
This is AIDS.
Do not like AIDS.
And a pregnant woman and a baby that looks like the doctor's confused by it, so he's about to drop it on the floor and walk away.
What the fuck is this
Aren't
thing?
animations fun, children? Or adults?
I love these tiny details throughout the game.
Yeah,
They're wonderful.
people put effort into that. Just for this one mission that lasts 20 minutes.
In position.
Well, it lasts 20 minutes, but for a regular person or a person slightly less lucky than you, you know, they'd have to replay it few times, you know.
Minimum 20 minutes, I guess. And it's another person's birthday. It's the gas canister's birthday.
Hooray for
And
birthdays! Hooray for blue screens! Hooray for just the most surreal hospital in the world.
These computers must be running Vista because there's blue screen everywhere.
Go. Understood. Moving.
Computing humor.
Windows 8, am I right?
Oh, keyboards! Hilarious.
So I'm still constantly reminded of Payday, the heist with this mission with the taking hostages, only that I'm the policeman this time.
Ready for evac.
Instead of a witty British guy in a clown mask.
Didn't you have the option of playing policeman in the heist, or
With you.
am I thinking of a completely different
A
series?
completely different series. Payday the heist, you were robbers, and brilliant ones at that. I loved the voices in that game. But yeah, I'm just going to look around. Apparently I missed...
It's nice when you game as characters in it, like lovable, relatable characters.
Oh yeah, Hoxton and his British accent. That's actually... I love that accent for some reason.
For some reason,
Even though
yeah.
I'm like
Take
from
position over
England,
there.
I still like the Bristol accent. So yeah, jump cutted around. I jump cut it out.
Stack
I
up
was
on that
searching the
door.
hospital, nothing much happening. I was looking for someone who I forgot to report in. And I didn't find anyone, so there must be someone downstairs in the basement.
Oh, let's all creep down into the basement. This has never been This has never led to bad
This
things
is a nice
before.
basement, though. This is a nice basement with happy thoughts and laundry.
Paintballs.
And I missed with the taser, so...
I love this one guy just standing with all of you, and he just shouts to himself, "Kill them all! I can do it!" And then he gets tased.
Ow, my back! No, I'll kill you for that. Please. Please stop hurting me, sir.
I'll kill all of you!
And
I'm the best criminal!
I've clipped through one of your guys. I'm tied to him now. For some reason, I'm from...
Wonderful.
For some reason, I'm from the 1800s in England.
Oh, yeah.
Quite. This is not a tippy-top day.
Wedge the door.
No.
Again, when you're clearing out this basement, it's best to just block off the area so you go around a certain route so no one can run up behind you and machine gun you in the back of the face. Meaning you have to restart.
That would put a dapper on your day.
Door is wedged.
And given how
Even
like,
though I'm
lucky you've been with the randomly generated shit in this stage, you would not want that.
Even though he ran straight towards us, he's probably the worst criminal ever.
Are you sure we're playing SWAT and not watching, you know, the Dumbest Criminals show?
Suspect is secured and ready for transport.
I love those shows, they're the best.
I like the American ones, not the English ones, because if you watch the ones in England, they're really pathetic, and like the horrible things that the police have to deal with are so mundane and boring. Like, if you watch, for comparison, an English show had cops take a guy off the train because a guy jumped onto the train at the last minute as the doors were closing, and the cops were like, "Oh, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave the station because you nearly broke one of our trains. And you can't break one of our trains because then we'd give you a £50 fine." And then you look at the American cops and there's a massive car chase and explosions, yeah! And like a drugs raid, and they're exciting. And
Yeah, wonderful.
so we have to grip onto our soap here because that guy's fallen over in the shower.
Ah, so much strawberry jam.
Oh, it's sticky. You want to get out because that will stain your white shirt.
Oh, definitely.
Who goes into the shower wearing a suit?
On me.
I told him to deploy
Clearly,
a grenade.
At your back.
Barney from How I Met Your Mother would.
Oh, yeah,
That's something he would do.
Well, you know, you've always got to be prepared wearing a suit. You never know what might happen.
We're with you.
It's like wearing underwear.
Maybe a business meeting will just jump out at you while you're, you know, cleaning yourself. Then what will you do? You'll be standing there naked. Who goes to a business meeting naked?
Well, if you look back at Barney's acting career, if you look back at Barney's acting career, then you'll find out that he's actually the psychic in the Starship Troopers movie, the first one. He plays a psychic.
Neil Patrick Harris?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that movie.
See? Fantastic.
Bit of a tangent, but I love over-the-top stuff like that.
Not much is going on at present, really.
Yeah.
Skulking around a basement, picking off a few people.
Lots of long corridors here, so if you're going for a lethal loadout, then you want the assault rifles. And, interesting dynamic, the criminals can look through the glass, and some bullets can go through the glass. So that long corridor, if there's a guy at the other end and I only have a shotgun, then I'm screwed.
And you do not want to be screwed.
Behind me.
Well, not in a large hospital hallway. You might catch something like syphilis.
Fall in on me.
Or AIDS, you know? You don't want to get any of that. The sign said no.
No AIDS. No. AIDS is bad, and, well, it
We
is
refuse.
actually.
No, yeah.
So there's only 2 guys left, and there's that one room that they're
I think we
locked
found
in.
the cure for that.
Deploy CS.
I don't know if it's you who told me this, but I think that's been cured now. AIDS. Wonderful talking point.
Yeah, you use money.
Regroup on me. Roger. Moving to you.
No, I mean, like, there was that girl who was born with it, and they gave her enough of the medication that it actually went away.
So, it didn't exactly go away, she still has to be on medication. But, as you saw there, I got shot through the glass. But, again, on the topic of AIDS, which is very topical for this episode, as you can tell.
So this hospital level, you know, yeah.
Native Celtic people from... mainly from Norway or from native England, that's 2,000 years ago. are naturally immune to it like the colds, and that's just in their genes. So if you're like me from Celtic Islands, then you're most likely immune to AIDS.
I don't believe that's true. Sorry, what?
Copy. On it.
I'm not saying that you are immune, but it's possible that in your bloodstream, if you've got Celtic descent, then you are immune, because AIDS acts in the same way as the cold virus. It randomizes its genes every 6 months. But enough about medicine. I'm not the doctor, that's my brother. 87%, only one guy died. Well done, me. Aren't I patronising shit? Woo.
Hey,
That's
so
enough.
hopefully the next stage is a little more stimulating.
Yeah, and less about medicine.